Welcome back. Winston Strong is an organization that formed in 2014 after a devastating EF4 tornado tore through Winston County. After years of recovery and rebuilding from that disaster, the organization found itself faced with another flood damage. Grace Brister was in Winston County to see how they're tackling this task, and she joins us now in the studio. Grace?
Winston Strong had around $29,000 to help pay for materials and supplies to go toward helping those affected by the flood, and they're not stopping there. Winston Strong began to take its recovery efforts outside of Winston County after tornadoes ripped through other areas of Mississippi in 2023. Then Winston County found itself facing another natural disaster, flooding. Steve Jones with Winston Strong says they went out and evaluated homes that were in need.
I want to tell you now, working with disasters, you got the 3 P's: prayers, patience, and persistence. And this is not a sprint. This is a marathon. It takes patience. So being this flood happened back in July, we just now were able to get all the pieces to fall together and get it done.
Larry Miller is the Mennonite Disaster Relief Coordinator.
Homes were flooded like in the level of water came up where the insulation was saturated, the paneling was deteriorating, mold was beginning to go, it had to be ripped out.
Miller says around 80 Mennonite volunteers from all over the United States came to Louisville to help rehabilitate homes. Through donations from various organizations, they had enough to do around 13 homes. Even when the funding ran out, they stayed on to complete 17 more. Peggy Hornsberger's home was damaged by both the 2014 tornado and last year's flood.
It was scary. But I'm so thankful to be here, to be a testimony to tell, because the story could have been different, you know. I'm just so thankful that the Lord allowed the Mennonites, Winston Strong, and Mimo to come in and, you know, do the work for us.
Jean Harper is a member of Winston Strong and a Winston County native. She knows what her neighbors can do when they pull together.
If we can get people to come in and work together, stay together, no complaining, it's just, we count a blessing, and it was a blessing that we were able to join in as a team.
Stacy Parvin has been serving Winston County since the 2014 disaster. She says this type of recovery is not easy or quick, and it takes a community effort.
The mayor, Will Hill, and the city pitched in to provide water for everyone, as well as making sure that trash pickup could happen. Businesses pitched in to make sure that there were exciting things like porta potties that are very needed on when you're doing recovery work.
Parvin says their mission is to pay it forward, and they will continue to do that by helping surrounding communities recover from the March 2023 tornadoes. Miller says the volunteers served about 5,000 hours.